and welcome back to my channel. It's been a very long time since I have recorded anything voice-wise. Oh, sorry, I'm kind of moving the mic a little bit. It's been a very long time since I've done a voiceover, and I'm going to try to make it kind of quick because I don't want the video to be as long as I recorded it for, which was like 10 minutes, and I'm going to try to keep this kind of short. What I have planned coming up is currently I have been updating on Wattpad, which if any of you know what Wattpad is, or if you don't, it's a reading website. You can go and read people's works, you can make your own works. It's got original ideas, it's got fan fictions, it's you know, werewolves and vampires and mafias, you know, just whatever someone is feeling for writing. I really enjoy it. When I first found it, I was actually reading this story on another website and her work was being stolen, so she removed it from that site and she put up an update saying she was going to Wattpad, where you can actually copyright your work. So you can put it on there and be like, this is copyright, this is mine, you cannot, you know, take my work, you know, without, like, giving credit or whatever, you know. Or you can be like, you know, whatever, it doesn't matter. You can write mature things, there's a mature setting. Or you can be, you know, like PG-13. And I don't know if the mic is picking it up, but the wind is blowing through the window, so hopefully not. I don't know how. Okay. Anyway, so besides Wattpad, this character, her name is Avril Willaims. When I first started writing this story, I was in 6th grade. Okay. At this point, I graduated like 2 years ago. So it's been around for quite a while. When it first started, we had to, you know, write a quick little story using a name that the substitute, or I think she was just a visitor. This visitor gave us, and the name is Ryan, but it's spelled R-I-I-N. And I have spelt it that way ever since. I love it. I love the way that is spelled, and most people think it's like Rin, but it's Ryan as far as I'm concerned. That's how I pronounce it. That's how I like it to be pronounced. And yeah, so Avril is, in the Create a Sim, I made her an adult just so she could have all 3 traits, but in the story she is 17 years of age. She lives with her father. Oh, my iPod just went off. She lives with her father, and her father is a cop in the town that they live in, which is not named. I don't really know where to have them live. I haven't really decided on that. It's just kind of like a town that they're in. It could just be made up. It's, you know, whatever. But they go to the same high school, and they actually meet at a movie theater. And Ryan's got a big family. We'll worry about that later. Anyway, so Avril's father, his name is Brian. Sorry if I sound shaky. I'm cold, but not, and so I'm just shaky. And I'm nervous coming back to voice acting. Voice acting. Oh, me and my brother were talking about voice acting. Voicing over the videos. But she has red hair and blue eyes. Her father is a police officer of the town. Her mother is not in the picture. One thing I couldn't add to the sim was the scarring that she has. Her mother was abusive to her when she was little, which is why her mother is no longer in the picture. So that was kind of something I wanted to, kind of hoping to portray, but, you know, I just have to tell you, it is something that affects her in the book not a lot. She's at this age now, she's a lot more comfortable with it as it is a part of her, and she does hope to one day get it covered with a tattoo. That means a lot more to her than the scarring, because the scarring was something that was forced upon her, obviously, and has affected her confidence. And yeah, but I really love her. She has evolved so much over the years that I've rewritten and rewritten and rewritten this story. At first when I wanted it, it was, you know, just like she got pregnant in high school, and then it was like one, it was like her mother, and then two, she got attacked, and her attackers got out of jail, and now she has to like deal with this, and now it's just kind of dealing with life. It's, I don't know, it's like the book has matured with me. It's matured into something a little bit different every time I've written it out over the years, because every time I've rewritten it, I've been a couple years older than the last time I wrote it. So this is very special to me. A lot of the people in the book are actually influenced by people that I know. Ryan's family is actually very heavily influenced to my aunt and uncle and their kids. In a way. The names aren't corresponding to anything doing with my family. It's just aunt, uncle, and 7 children for him. And I don't know, the story, it has aspects of things that I enjoy in real life because these characters mean so much to me. And I want to put a little piece of me into it, because with other things that I write, it's not me, it's something like what I'm writing is a situation that I've never been in, and this is my understanding of it and how I would feel if I went through it. But, you know, because obviously it would suck to go through some kind of things like that, and it's just like my understanding and how I think I would feel and how I think other people feel when they go through it. But this one, it's kind of, it's a taste of that. I know I don't know what it's like to live in a family of just me and my father. I live in a house with both of my parents and 2 younger brothers, and Avril is a only child, and she is very mature, like I am, and I've always been kind of on the mature side for a child. I feel like I grew up kind of a little fast, but that's just how some kids are. I enjoy being more adult-like than childlike. I'm not really into, like, being a child, I guess. You know, like, sometimes it's fun, but it's not something that I was really focused on as a child. But, anyway, this is already really long, and so it's just really long, and I've rambled, and yeah, it's going great. Yeah. Woo. Next will be a build. It will be, I was just gonna do her bedroom, but I'm thinking maybe her house. So it might be her house, might just be her bedroom at first. We'll see how it goes. And then the next sim will be Ryan, how I picture him, and then it'll be Ryan's house with his aunt and uncle and their 7 children. You know, that's obviously a bigger family than you can create in The Sims, so it'll be fun to create a house with more bedrooms than can actually be used at a time. But yeah, we'll see how it works. But we are already at like 8.5 minutes, so this is going to be a really long video, and it's going to be might be a little bit boring to watch. But if you enjoyed it, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment if you like. My link to Wattpad is in there. You can find the stories that I'm working on. I have one finished book in there already. It's a fan fiction from the books My Blood Approves by Amanda Hawkins. I love the books. I've read them several times. They're really good. You know, so, you know, if you want to check out Wattpad, find something to read, new website to find books on, check it out. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!